Hey traders, John Howell here. Got a quick little news update. Let's go straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, quick little news update that I was reading on Zero Hedge, and it says here that Citibank lays out the black swans that Donald Trump would unleash if he becomes president. Now, this whole Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton is probably one of the biggest elections in history. It's like wow, you know, if you want to read more about this, I'm not going to read this whole article for you, but if you want to read more about it, I just went through it here, and they lay out some really good sort of statistics and a lot of things here. And obviously you can see that we actually have you can see that basically we have where we are right now, an election and sort of stuff. And it's really interesting, guys. And it's like, you know, I have actually been told it's really interesting. Citibank is actually saying this about Donald Trump, because I heard that Citibank is actually buying a lot of that $75 trillion worth of debt off Deutsche Bank. Citibank has been buying a lot of the bad debt from Deutsche Bank. So what does that make Citi? No wonder Citi's saying that. Guess what Citi's trying to do? Citi's trying to say, you know what, see, if Donald Trump becomes president and if we fail, it's his fault. Not because we've been buying all this bad debt from Deutsche Bank. To try to keep him afloat as well too, I guess. But you can see that, right? If you guys have seen The Big Short movie, then The Big Short movie, you can see what actually happened there, right? It was bad debt after bad debt after bad debt after bad debt, and then the whole thing came crashing down. Now, that obviously takes time. That movie, it was over 2006, 2007, and into the deepness of the lateness of 2008. So that was basically 2.5 to 3 year time length by watching a 2-hour movie. So it's really interesting, guys, to see what Citi is actually saying here. Really interesting. I suggest you go over there and have a read of it. You can see here, so it says here, this very first line says, with less than 90 days left until presidential election, Citi's Dana Patterson writes that the election risk clock starts now, which this was written on the August 11th. Here is how Citi previews the upcoming US election, which may generate extreme high uncertainty that likely will impose a significant drag on the economy growth. And it says here, we are facing a watershed event in US politics, and both candidates presenting very low approval ratings and very unconventional profiles that offer divergent economic, social, foreign, and military policies to the US electorate. Policies uncertainty began to rise sharply when the very different prospective policy frameworks offered by the two candidates came into focus in the run-up to the two-party conversations. The extent to which uncertainty induced drag persists will depend upon the ability of the new presidential and Congress to calm voter, investor, and global observer fears associated with basically the change there. Now, guys, again, I don't want to read this whole lot here because I don't want this video to be very long, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. And obviously you can see here with this will that make it bigger? There we go there. So you can see this framework here they're talking about here. You can see back, obviously this was Lehman Brothers, where that spike was. We had the debt ceiling crisis. Obviously that was 2011. You saw that big flash crash, then they pumped more money into it. And obviously the US election, where we are right now, and this is where we are right now. So the economic policy uncertainty index, so it's actually rising. Really interesting article. Anyway, guys, I just want to bring this to your attention too. What are your thoughts about this, guys? I don't know what's going to happen, but it's really interesting. You know, I think either way, guys, there's got to be something big that's gonna come out in the economy. You know, there's been rumors that Hillary Clinton has had, you know, people that do wrong by Hillary Clinton, they die. They basically disappear for some reason. People that do wrong by Hillary Clinton, and then Donald Trump comes out yesterday, I think it was, the last couple of days, and Donald Trump actually says, I was watching some news video, and he actually says, if Hillary Clinton becomes president, the Second Amendment will go away. And then he said, quote, maybe the Second Amendment people can do something about that. Whoa. Are you serious? So anyway, guys, I think either way, clearly Hillary or Clinton, this is going to be something bad, and maybe a catastrophe is going to build out of this. Bo Paul has been saying there's been a 252-year event, and this is going to be biblical and stuff like that. Maybe there's something big that's going to come out of this president election, because this is real. Anyway, guys, I'd love to hear your feedback. What are your thoughts about this? I don't know what's going to happen, but I thought I'd share this with you anyway. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.